Modern airports are all designed to capitalize on one very, very specific thing, and it's called dwelling time. It's about 60 minutes, and this is usually called happy hour by a lot of the managers. It's because this is the time between when you've completed your security check-in and you're waiting for your flight, usually about 60 minutes. And what they found is studies show that you tend to be very, very stressed out when we go through security, and right after we're done with security, we calm down. And when we calm down, we're sort of sitting there, we're like, well, we're kind of captive here. What do? I've just went through this harrowing experience. Let me reward myself by buying something for myself. And you're more likely to spend money. In fact, the more relaxed you are, the more you spend. And so they'll do things like, for example, put carpeting in certain places, or they'll always have these big signs letting you know, don't worry, you're on time, you're not gonna miss your flight. Or they'll do things like next to some of the really big shops, they'll put signs that say, we're 5 minutes away from the gate, to kind of make you feel comfortable. You're not gonna miss your flight. Don't worry, don't stress. Buy something. The rest of the world of marketing and advertising, the annoying thing is that a lot of consumers have started to just ignore ads, right? You see a billboard sign, you kind of ignore it. You see a pop-up, you ignore it. But in an airport, you can't afford to be negligent. You have to be constantly aware, right? Whether you're scared of your security or whether you're scared of missing your flight, but you're always aware and you're paying attention to everything. So if your attention is constantly working, what are you going to pay attention to? The most colorful, loudest thing. What tends to be the colorful, loudest thing? Advertisements. So they find that 80% of frequent flyers admit that they pay attention to the ads. And eventually that goes down to up to, I think it was 19% was the study, will right there and then while they're at the airport actually go onto a website and learn and actually buy something based off an ad they saw just a little while earlier. Which means that advertising business in the airports is huge.